check this out. So you were talking about going to Google, typing things in, and I was like, okay. So you pick your niche that you're excited about, whether you know anything about it or not. And I have a bunch of ADD sites, so I was thinking ADD. You type it into Google, you find the top 10 organically ranked search engines, right? I'm not talking about the pay-per-click guys, though you can talk to them too. Then you get like a free popover, right? And you say, listen, we're going to do a teleseminar series with the top 10 websites on ADD on Google, okay? And I'd like to pay you guys 50% of whatever you sell for this 10-part teleseminar series we're going to do on ADD. You can talk about whatever you want to in the thing. We're going to do a free teleseminar. I'm going to put a little piece of code on your site that says, opt in for the free ADD teleseminar. And you put in your name and your email. When they put in their name and their email, it goes through an affiliate link. So anyone that comes from sites 1 through 10 are now tracked, right? So you've got the top 10 websites in the niche already, and you can do this with 50 different keywords, whatever. Right? All of a sudden, you're building this ridiculously large teleseminar opt-in list. You're building the list, they're all opting in, and they're people. The fact is, most niches don't have an opt-in form on any of their pages at all. You can put it on every page on the site. And then, 2 weeks later, you do the live teleseminar. You have all 10 of the people who own the sites, do a little introduction, and get everybody excited about doing about doing the thing. You say at the end, you sell a 10-part teleseminar series, right? And let's say you're going to do 3 teleseminars a week for the paid, $300, $400. And instantly, you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000 people who've opted in, and now you can sell them all sorts of inexpensive products, right? Through affiliate links. You don't even have to come up with a thing. And that's it. I mean, real easy. You got the list building on autopilot. Let's just keep building because most of the guys will never even take the opt-in form down.
Right. And when people are like, "Oh well, God, what if one of them won't work with me?" Well, guess what? You just go to page 2.
Yeah. You just the 11th guy. Right.
You don't even have to worry about if this one doesn't want to work with you. You just work with the next.
Try another search engine.
Try a different search engine.
Yeah, because you'll get a different top 10 in Yahoo, different top 10 in MSN. And
right.
I mean, I roll out 10 of these.
It was always this. One of our old friends used to say the way he used to get people to put a pop-up code on their site is he'd say, look, I want to send you a check every month. And that's how he would open up the relationship. He'd say, I want to send you a check every month. And he'd even use the subject line, where can I send your check?
Yes!
And then they'd say, I have a really neat idea, and it's something that you're not doing, and it's going to support your business, and it's going to help you make a lot more money, and it's a totally co-opetition thing where we're going to cooperate, even though you might think that we're a competitor. We're really not. We're all going to make a whole bunch of money off of this thing. The only thing I'm going to ask you to do is to spend about 30 seconds putting a tiny little piece of code on your site. In fact, all you have to do is put a tiny little piece of code on your site, and I will send you a check. That's it.
Bam.
If they want to participate and they want to promote it, then they can get even more commission. If they want to, sell it after the fact, they can get even a bigger check. But the bottom line is just get the people in the industry who all get that traffic anyway and aren't making enough money off of they don't make money for being number one. They get money when people come and buy something. But typically they're not great marketers. They're just either good at SEO or they're lucky. So get these people involved, and these are your partners. This is your list. The people that control all the organic traffic.
For those listening, whatever you paid for this DVD, or the $1,000 or $2,000 or $5,000 course to which this DVD was a bonus, you just earned your money back. Those 2 points right there. Because I promise you, when I get home, I'm going to put that one into play myself.
I
think that point of John's needs to be reinforced there, because when you're approaching these joint venture partners, it's got to be free money with no work.
Right.
You cannot try and get to them. I mean, it's got to be as brain dead, easy, and simple as possible, or they're not going to do anything.
They can do some work for more money,
Right.
if they're going to get some money just for the 30 seconds of putting the code on.
You just got to ease them into
One thing you need to do,
something.
once you get a success story from anybody, make sure that you get the metrics, get all of the stats and everything like that, and then in the next email to the next set of joint venture partners, it's like, here's so-and-so from such and such website. It took me 30 seconds to put this code on my site. and blah, 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 and now I'm getting an extra 83 cents per visitor. So if you're getting 10,000 visitors per month, taking 30 seconds can make you, whatever the math is.
Testimonials for
Yeah,
traffic.
exactly.
Take into consideration competition. Would you want to get into a niche that has a lot of competition?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or would you not? And of course, you would want the competition.
That's a great question, because so many people are afraid of competition, or so many people think, I've got a great idea that's going to make me $1 million because nobody's thought of this before.
Or
Guess
someone's
what?
already done this
Someone's probably
too.
thought of it before, and they probably didn't make any money on it.
So
You're
there's
much better
sales
market.
being made, and that's where you want to go. You don't want to go where there's no sales being made. You want to go where the garden is fertile. You don't want to go where it's a dry desert. So it just makes sense, if you've got competition, don't be afraid to take them on or make them your partner. And that's really what I'm
Right,
hearing
right,
here.
yeah.
Most people think it's competitions, I've got to hit them head on. No, really, it comes down to how well you can partner with that whole niche and tap into their traffic, offer value to additional value to their search, to their traffic that they're not offering presently. That's the fastest way to make money to a product, especially an info widget, is that look for somebody, like go to For Dummies, probably the best way to go do market research. For Dummies has over, 3,000 titles, something like that. They'll make For Dummies for almost anything if there's 4,000 people that like it. So really what you want to do is go and look at that, go into search engines, see what topics are there, and see who's under leveraging their user base. That is not offering an add-on product, not offering an upsell, not offering additional products that can be sold to that market. You find that, you got your gold mine. It doesn't matter if it's onion farming or how to groom a weasel.
And you can let the market-
Basically, they're going to find, they're out there, they're just waiting for you to contact them.